Good morning, yo. It's Monday, August 5th, 2024. Stepped on the scale today at 291. I just got back from vacation. Was on vacation for about 10 days. We went down to Alabama. So if you don't know, we live in New York. And we drove all the way down to Alabama. It was about a 13.5-hour drive. We went straight day one, which was Friday night. Got there on Saturday and stayed until the following Saturday. Then went to Ohio. We split up the drive home in 2 days. So we stayed in Ohio on Saturday night and drove back on Sunday morning, man. And it was, as far as Alabama goes, I absolutely loved it, bro. Alabama, especially in the areas that we were in, there's so much architecture going up. There's so many opportunities. It seems like the areas are just absolutely booming. Not only just that, but people there are so happy. They're so happy. There's excuse me, sorry, I'm a little stuffed up from the ride, I think, but it was just wonderful. The people were wonderful. The areas were beautiful. And then I come back to New York, man, and it's just depressing, man. My hometown, people are the opposite. Everybody's miserable. There's so much crime. There's so much crime for my small town that I live in. It's absolutely ridiculous. The gym that I found when I was down in Alabama, man, to die for. It was two levels, cardio upstairs. Downstairs you got all your strength machines. It was just an absolute great time, man. There's a sauna in the men's locker room, probably one in the women's too, and the pool, and a big old pool. Man, it was phenomenal. It was so good. Such a good time. I loved it. And now that I'm back here in New York, man, I got a lot of things to do, man. My lawn is overgrown, to say the very least. I gotta put all my clothes away from my suitcase. Just, kind of getting things back in order. You know what I mean? But it was such a good time. I got to drive a Kia Carnival for the last 10 days, and that was a beautiful vehicle, man. The technology in that thing, and just how smooth of a drive it is. And man, we were definitely blessed. We are blessed for sure. And plan now is we have a 7-month plan. We are getting out of New York. We're going down to Alabama, man. There's so much opportunity there. Here in New York, I work for Domino's, so I just deliver pizza, and it pays the bills, and I'm blessed to be able to have it. But it doesn't offer me anything. I have no paid time off. I have no healthcare benefits. I have no dental. I have no nothing. They offer nothing, and it's ridiculous, man. I'm 20. I'll be 27 in October, and I have no. Not only do I not have a savings, I have zero savings. I have zero 401k. I have no 401k. I have no retirement. And I want to invest my time in a company that is going to offer me these things. You know what I mean? And in Alabama, I know I'm gonna find that. And it's not gonna take a lot of searching. There's just not many opportunities here, man. So I was in the gym and I saw an interaction between two men. I don't even think they knew each other's name, but I'm sure they just know each other in passing from the gym. And just their interaction alone was phenomenal, man. The way that they spoke to each other. And it was just such a wholesome and good interaction. I just really feel like people enjoy themselves and they enjoy being nice to each other. And again, there was no crime. And then here, while I'm gone in New York, you hear about the 100 different things that happen in this small town while we are gone. It's just actually ridiculous. And I don't want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? I don't even want to be associated with this anymore. I'm ashamed to say that I'm from this place. To keep it 100% honest, to keep it a buck. And I've really, truly stayed in my hometown for too long. You know, the one thing that keeps me here is my family, man. My grandmother, my mother, my wife's family, man. They're all here. We're all here. My sister, her kids, everyone is here. But what does it matter if everyone is here, but everyone is miserable? I'm not going to get this time back, you know what I mean? So even speaking this to you guys, I'm speaking to myself. If you're in your hometown and you don't want to be there, you don't feel yourself, I really feel like God is calling me out of here. Even though I love my church, we are so involved, heavily involved in the church, and but there's, especially in Alabama, man, there was a church on every corner, and there was churches in between those churches, man. There's so many churches. So many churches. It is beautiful to see it. It's beautiful to see Jesus on a billboard. You know what I mean? Jesus on a little sign on the side of the road. There's none of that in New York. I've never seen that here. And going down is regular. They're so bold with their faith down south. And honestly, like, I don't think this is my church's fault, but I feel like there's kind of maybe that's just me. You know what I mean? Painting a negative picture about the South. Not only did I not know about how bold their faith was down south, I really feel like that even there's a revival coming, and it's coming south to north in our country. I truly feel that way. But and it hasn't hit New York yet, man. But I feel like it's gonna hit hard. But I also feel like I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something, but I lost it. That's all right, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for this new chapter. We're gonna get her done, man. We're gonna go spend 6 months to a year now. It's not gonna be easy. My mom did it with 3 kids. I was young, man. I was 7, 8, 9 years old. My brother 3 years older than I, and my sister 3 years older than him. We moved to North Carolina, man, and there were good things and bad things about it, but we made it happen, man. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it when we lived in North Carolina, and it only gets better as you go down south. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I would love to be by a beach. I would love to for these other things, man. But you can always go on a vacation or whatever. I want to be where the people are the happiest, and where there are opportunities, man. Where there are opportunities for growth, to be able to provide my family. And the tax rate in Alabama, you can open carry without a license, bro. You can open carry a firearm in Alabama without a license. I can go buy a gun to defend my family without sitting in a 3-hour class and applying and waiting on this whole process in the state of Alabama. New York, man, you're not only do you have your state taxes, but there's so many taxes. Like, if we went to go buy groceries in Alabama and they still have plastic bags, Up here in New York, man, you gotta, if you don't bring your reusable bags, you gotta buy bags. It's so annoying, bro. And it almost feels like the reason why they're doing that, why they did that, is for New York to make a little bit more money, and not only for them to make it, they're making the money off of it, and they're not even putting it back in their inner cities. Like Elmira, the city that I'm from, is dead, dying, dead, gone. There's nothing here. You drive around the inner cities of Alabama, man, it is booming. There's so many things going up everywhere, from apartment buildings to businesses. There's things going up, man, and it's wonderful. It just shows you how much things are dead here, bro. And I love the idea of being able to defend my family. But even there's no crime, man. There's no crime. I didn't hear rufflings of anything going on. And it just seems like people are, when you put people in a situation where there's opportunity, that's a lot of the reason why there's crime here in my small town. Everybody knows everybody, and you're gonna feel that. And when there's nothing to do, they just opened the playground spot here in my downtown of Elmira, and the first night, man, go down there, there's fight after fight, cops pulling up. It's just ridiculous, bro. People can't go have a good time for nothing. And I don't even think, you know what I mean? I think I don't want to go to these places because there's alcohol, you know what I mean? And I feel like I don't need alcohol to have a good time, and a lot of people do. And alcohol makes people do stupid things. But I'm pulling up to the gym now, man. I feel the pre-workout in my scalp. Working its work. Getting ready to hit this Monday, man. Okay, I hope in 7 months I'll be making videos from anywhere but here, man. Get out of your hometown, man. Go spread your wings. I don't care who you gotta bring with you, you know what I mean? Like, I got 3 kids, 3 girls, 3 daughters, and I want so much better than what Elmira has to offer them. I want so much better. And really, this is more of a venting thing for me because I can't talk to my mom about it. I really have nobody to talk to about it. I'll keep it a buck with you. I got nobody. My mom doesn't want to hear it. She wants me to stay here because she loves my kids, and trust me, I get it. She says she's going to support me, but I feel that in her voice, you know what I mean, when I tell her these things. I really can only talk to my wife about it. She loves it. She's ready to go. Today. She'd go today. If I can figure it out, we can go today. She'd load up the U-Haul and go today. The kids, I mean, I'll have to put them in a new school, etc., etc., etc. I'm just ready to get her done, man. I'm ready to get back up out of here. There's not much to offer Elmira. There's nothing to offer my kids here. And I feel bad keeping my kids here. We're gonna get out of here, man. 7 months from now. And I've got videos on here from 7 months ago. So mark my words, 7 months from August 5th, 2024. I'm gonna be in Alabama. Take my family. We're moving down to Alabama. Love you guys. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.